More than a decade after the Supreme Court ruled life sentences without the possibility of parole for juveniles are unconstitutional, Michigan counties are still going through the resentencing process. Even counties like Ottawa, where their lone juvenile lifer is preparing for his third resentencing. 13 News 9's Callie Lichter heard from the victim's father, who says the constant court hearings bring up more pain.
Although the sentence was ruled cruel and unusual, Scott Anderson's father believes his son's killer needs to be locked up for life. It's been almost 30 years since Jim Anderson has seen his son Scott, but every time his child's killer is in court, the memories flood back in.
I saw the clip about the resentencing coming up, and I saw my son's picture on the TV and thinking, wow, it's another trial or another hearing again, and this may go on for years and years.
Juan Nunez was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole when the then 16-year-old shot and killed 22-year-old Scott Anderson during an armed robbery at Peretti's restaurant in Delhi, where Scott was working in 1997. In 2012, a U.S. Supreme Court decision overturned mandatory life sentences for juvenile lifers, ruling they were unconstitutional.
It's just like it was yesterday. And that brings back all the other trials that we went through, because there was 3 others with him, and we sat through all those trials.
That paved the way for his sentence to be upheld during a resentencing hearing in 2019, until it was vacated 3 years later by the state Supreme Court.
Are you going to parole my son? He's still alive. I haven't seen my son since September of '97, and when I think about that, it's real tough.
Anderson does not believe Nunez, who is Ottawa County's only juvenile lifer, should be given a chance at life outside prison bars. While Nunez isn't set for more court hearings until late this year, Anderson says the loss of his son is always on his mind. Nunez has a status conference in October as they prepare for his third sentencing. Callie Lichter, 13 on your side.